You can almost hear the noise coming from the nearby French Quarter. And they're being just as loud inside Caesars Superdome here in New Orleans. Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Jamison Crowder on the return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Now Daniels off the play action. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
And the Saints go in nickel. 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Got a man. Robinson has it. Score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Austin Seibert on to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And this one doesn't go far. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Give on 2nd to Kamara. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a pickup of 11. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down.
They had the 1st down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Tight end reels in the shot. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You're using this play to try for a first down, but also set up what's ever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
First and 10 now from the 30. Another carry for Robinson. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Play fake here. Daniels escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that will add to their score. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Running left, this is Kamara. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
To the sideline, and it is caught. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kent, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let it go. They're going to lose yards.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Pistol snap to Carr. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Throwing again, it's Carr. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints reduce point closer now on the scoreboard. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll take this at the 10. And he gets crunched by a big hit. Oh, right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Second and 10 now. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. He has it at the 33. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. Nice kick there. It's a punt of 53 yards. And the Saints will get set to take over. 1st and 10 from the 41. They put a receiver in motion right. Kamara now on 1st and 10. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They go play action with Carr. And the catch is made down the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 11-yard line.
Blitz coming, Carr. Catch made.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. As I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints take a field goal lead in our opening quarter. Groupie to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Cuts right. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
And time runs out before they get the snap off. That's the end of one. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. On 2nd down, Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Daniels now. Pass complete to his back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Trying to run in, Eckler. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and goal, he's headed right on the option. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Only a yard on the pickup. That leaves him with 3rd and goal at the 6. Daniels back to throw. He's got it, room to run.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
Daniels to throw on 4th. And it falls incomplete. And they step him on 4th and goal. What a stand brought to force the turnover there on downs.
Quarterback so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards him, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. The 50. The 30. The 10. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints now lead by 10. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down. So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. And a big hit on the return to stop it cold. So no return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Connects with Johnson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Carr now on first and 10. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. Picked off, that's Bobby Wagner. Hits the 20. And he makes the house go. It's a touchdown on the pick six. Seibert now to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from the 6. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up second and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Second and 3 now. Another run for Kamara. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up, and you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47, throw complete to Williams. And he's brought down for a loss.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Carr throwing on third. And the catch is made down the right sideline. Great effort there. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Carr with it on first. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. Groupie to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. 3rd down give to Eckler. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a first. From the gun, it's Daniels. Throw complete to Eckler. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 46. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down give to Robinson. He's only able to drive this down to about the 45. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line. Fourth down, here's Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Daniels on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds him. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in balance.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Again, Daniels to the air. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders make it a 1-score game before halftime. Seibert now to add the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Starting from the 5. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So we're at halftime here in beautiful New Orleans, and it's the Saints who've got the lead as we head to the break. Now we'll head over to Orlando, Florida. Check in with Jonathan Coachman for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our 2nd half. And he's out of bounds, up beyond the 30.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Pistol snap to Carr. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Carr off the play fake. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I mean, you can see it right there. The trajectory of the ball changed as it was in flight. You know, on shorter throws, receivers, they can focus, they can adjust quickly. But on a long-distance throw like that, a tip, well, it really alters the course of the ball and makes it so tough to make an adjustment in time.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Commanders will go on offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Alontae Taylor has it. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Carr here from the gun. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
From the gun, a give to Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball, but a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
That finds Miller complete. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He's got it! And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown! The Saints parlay the interception into points. Groupie to try the point after. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Offense up to the line fast. Second and 13. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third and long for Daniels. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And it'll be good field position for them as they take over right at midfield.
At the 50-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. First and 10 coming up. On the give, it's Miller. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. This one goes for 3 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. You know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Here's 2nd and 11. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, Khan. He has the first over the middle. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints make it a 3-possession game. Group B to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. He's got it, room to run. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Offense in the hurry up here. Now Daniels off the play action. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Handoff here for Miller. Oh, he loses the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. 1 play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully...
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Now an inside handoff to Miller. And he'll start pushing them into field goal range. A small gain to the 38. Only a yard on the pickup, so that's going to bring them to 3rd down and 3.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Again, it's Miller. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Backed up now after the penalty. It's third down. Carr. It's taken in by Williams. And they make the tackle at the 38.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. On line, but not enough juice. It's no good short. And they'll hold their lead at 18.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Timing is everything in life. And timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Second down, here's an option to the right. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Working quickly here. Daniels throwing on third. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. On first down, here's Daniels. He's on the move. Now he takes it. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
They just get the play off. Pass complete to his back. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the fourth quarter. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Throwing now, Daniels. Got him in over the middle, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They'll throw on third and long. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He brings it in. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Again, Daniels to the air. Has it in close. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders get it back to within 2 possessions. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Straight ahead, here's Miller. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You could keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you can defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
All right, here we go. Second down. Carr back to throw. The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. So now it's going to be third and long.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Carr throwing on third. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's going to be a punt of 46 yards. And it's going to be their football coming up. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. First and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. He finds Brown right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Daniels on first down. And that one's going to hit the turf. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Daniels. Pass is caught at the 9. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within one score in the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. This is reeled in by Kamara. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Kamara gets it off the option. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Give him 2 yards on the run, and that leaves them just inches short for third down. Looking to throw. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. call that punt a 52-yard effort. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They've got first down from the 31. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
A toss now to Robinson. Has another lane. And they'll finally get him down at the 37-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped in. And they're going to have to regroup after this one.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
This is Eckler on second. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. There's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down.
Humble 5 to 6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Commanders trail by a field goal. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. To throw, Daniels. Finds his target, Robinson. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Motioning him from the slot right. And that play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play. Now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now. And that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
It's 2nd and goal. Oh, they're going to run the option to the short side. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Here he is to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they're left with 4th and goal.
And that is teaching tape right there, Kate, for why you never, ever give up on a play. Looked like a certain touchdown grab until he comes in and knocks the ball free right at the last moment.
plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone. Now to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrann Mathieu. And the Saints make the play that should win them this game.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Counter give to Kamara. Off to the races, middle of the field. He's at the 30. He's at the 10. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And it ends there, but a very short field awaiting them. He's out on the opposing side of the field.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down. All right, one more snap to play here. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that pass is dropped. Fitting. That would be their final play of the game as we've reached the end of this one. So fans...